Hello, this is Eddie Kingston, and I'm going to be discussing the theories of motivation. For my particular discussion, I picked the Maslow theory of motivation. I do happen to like all the other theories out there, but I think this particular one resonates with me and I think with a lot of people. And I think mainly because it covers a whole spectrum of everything, from the most basic all the way to the highest. And I think to the extent that it is in the form of a hierarchy, uh, it emphasizes that point that, once you're motivated to attain something, and there's a certain level of satisfaction that comes with that, and so your motivation will have to raise the next level to attain something else. And I think it follows that it's a pyramid and it's a hierarchy. um, my only critique of that, and I think it was mentioned in the reading, is that it may not necessarily follow the sequence that is written out. I do agree that at the basic level, physiological, it's there, it's universal, that can motivate anyone, and I think that should be the base of the pyramid. But I think as you move up, I don't necessarily agree that the need for safety uh, automatically follows your physiological need. Other people might come back to that later on. They might have a need for for social acceptance and interaction, and others might have a need for esteem, and so uh, I do agree with that criticism that it doesn't always follow a sequence. Um, but I also uh, I also believe and think that at the very base of the pyramid or the hierarchy, and at the very top, those are stable, unmovable. I think the most basic motivation is physiological, and I think the highest motivation is self-actualization. The middle three can be interchangeable. I just wanted to take a second and talk about self-actualization. I think it's the single thing that motivates a lot of people who, by all accounts, are, pretty well accomplished, financially successful, and you still find them out there, getting up every day, going to work, and doing those things. Um, at that point, you got to ask yourself, what is motivating these people to keep doing what they're doing? They've succeeded, they're wealthy, they're well accomplished, and the only explanation you could think of is the need for self-actualization, the need to accomplish the ultimate, the need for perfection, and need to be all you can be, and then that in my opinion is what drives these people. Um, and I think this Maslow's theory kind of underscores that point. And so I really believe that um, all the other different theories of motivations are pretty valid, and you can find some strong merits in all of them. But I think what motivates me as an individual, um, you can find that on that hierarchy. Um, I'm pretty at this stage of my life. I'm pretty motivated by. I think I'm somewhere in the middle. Um, I I can reasonably state that I have most of my physiological and safety needs met, and I'm somewhere up there in the social and